All right.
Kumbaya. Yeah, we on fire right now, boy.
Can you do it?
We on fire right now, boy.
Can you do it?
Yeah, we on fire right now, boy.
Kenny,
Huh?
have you done it this week?
Tried to.
Good.
But tried to do it. How you was doing this week, boy?
Listening to that bunch of crap all over the place, but yeah.
I don't even know.
I seen your dog on your mime last week.
Me?
Mime. You're miming. You know, not meme.
What mind me?
You're miming. Right?
I was doing that?
No. When I said, all lives matter, you said.
Oh, you paid? What did you say when you see it? Because I thought you weren't paying attention when I was doing it.
Because I wasn't looking that way. I was looking this
when
way.
you said, damn, kid.
That's right. You should have thought of stuff like that.
Huh?
I said I should have. You should have
So
figured.
now you gonna be looking at me out the
No,
corner.
I'm not
y'all.
gonna. No, okay. So, hey.
But yeah, it's all matters.
You should always. I keep on telling you, always speak your mind. I didn't say it. That's my opinion.
Yeah,
it's my opinion. I will not fault you for your own opinion. I just don't agree with it.
Yeah, it goes both ways sometimes. But that's the process of learning from one another and trying to become a nice podcast presentation around this story world right here.
Right. I know somebody told me that I talk too much. I think I seen one on one of those old podcasts.
When we first started?
Yeah, they said shut him up. What's he talking about?
Yeah.
It's his podcast. It's the Kenny Do It podcast.
It's our podcast. It ain't just Kenny Do It. Ain't none of that, bro.
Shut his ass up. We want to listen to Kenny.
We having fun right here and speaking our minds and seeing if anybody else is interested in listening to our shenanigans.
Yeah. As you said, your YouTube viewership has gone up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Thank y'all. Welcome to the welcome. Thank y'all.
Slowly but surely.
We gonna get there one day.
Rising.
You never know. We might strike a deal like my boy Joe Rogan.
Yeah. I wish.
Boy, that's
$100 million, huh?
$100 million. You know how many hamburgers you get with that?
A lot. He's already rich.
Yeah, congratulations, Joe.
Already
congratulations. I seen the old episode with him and Bill Burr.
Yeah. I think I've seen that one too.
Yeah, Bill.
He's funny.
That dude funny.
Joe Rogan, when we used to do the Laugh Factory, he was one of the pretty coolest guys that used to come through there. Him and Damon Wayans. It was like the two nicest guys I ever met when I was.
There's a bunch of them, bro.
That was the two people I remember.
That's the ones you remember?
Yeah. I used to get on the Hispanic ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Monday.
Latino
night.
It was Paul Rodriguez. I used to always talk shit to him, boy. Because you sit there, hey man, we're brown. I said, when were you brown?
What are they to you?
White.
Mexicans are white to you?
Yes.
Wow. So what did it say on their birth certificate?
White. If they're over 40 years old, it probably says white, Caucasian.
I need to see a birth certificate.
Yeah. I know guys that work with me. Their birth certificates say white.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, no wonder some of them.
There's no such thing as a Hispanic race, brother. It's not a race. So it's an ethnic group.
So why they got it on job application?
It says Hispanic, non-white.
All that shit is division right there.
Yeah.
All that shit is division.
Well, if they're white, they got straight hair. They got equine features for the most part. Right?
So,
there's different, just like different white guys. Some white people got big noses. Somebody.
I want to see one. I know they got pointy noses.
I just seen a guy who had the biggest nose in the world. It was on the Guinness Book of World Record on YouTube. White guy. Right? Biggest proboscis. That's nose.
So, bro, please don't mix biscuits and proboscis together. If I eat a lot of biscuits and I don't want to think about no fucking boogers and no biscuits.
That's a nose.
Boogers and the biscuits.
I think he was Ukrainian or something. Big gigantic nose. Yeah.
He was tall.
No, just big nose. Right. So for always nose. Right. Favorite fruit.
What I was about to say before you did your thing. Well, yeah, I guess that's
just you'll get back to it later.
That's the sign, I guess.
So how was your week this week?
My week was
Kenny do it.
Pretty interesting. Getting I got a lot of pickups this week.
Oh, you're starting to get work, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, starting to pick up. Starting to get a lot of people going to the airport.
Yeah, I got approved for unemployment. But look what they give me, $108 a week.
That's
$0.
That's right. There was
Thank
$0.
y'all. I appreciate y'all.
So do you get the $600 into
No.
Really?
You can get that one. I'm happy with the getting the extra too.
Yeah.
$216 every 2 weeks.
All right.
Shit, I take care of my lunch.
Yeah, that's good.
My lunch. And I need to.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, I need to start a protest against Costco. With the motherfucker can't get the $1.50.
Well, it's not been open. It hasn't been open.
No?
I don't think the one over at in Rancho has been. Ontario.
Costco
Because I don't see it. I haven't seen it open.
Please, Costco, don't do that to me.
But they opened it up earlier this week. I think last week I just walked in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They ain't show you ID enough?
Well, you have to show your ID to get in, but I just walked in.
Then you ain't look to the right to see the hot dog stand was open?
No, I didn't see it. They probably had it open. I didn't see it though. I didn't see anybody sitting out there. And I don't think they wanted people sitting out there and eating.
You know, I had to them put the yellow tape, tell them to get in their fucking car. Standing 6 feet apart.
How many calls seen anybody standing in line?
That's cold-blooded. Costco, bro, come on, just do the right thing, man. Just like the police need to.
Because I think, when the people be waiting for their food, they get too close.
That's what I'm saying.
And those lines be like a serpentine,
yeah,
right?
you got to put a step on 6 feet marker on the thing. People
be
follow that. I see every time I go to market, they follow the 6 feet thing.
Yeah.
I ain't see nobody close up.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
The little times I do go to market.
Have you known anybody that caught the,
Yeah.
Who? Really?
My friend, Pete. You met him too. No, Damon met him.
Pete, to repeat the beat?
The guy who do the barbecue sauce?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he in the hospital.
Oh, really? Is he bad?
Yeah, he had that tube in his mouth.
No kidding.
But they took the
They
tube out.
intubate.
He's still in the hospital right now.
So intubate, huh?
Yeah.
They need help breathing.
Yeah, he all right now. But I'm like, hey man, you better get your ass up from there, bro. You got some barbecue shit to sell. Something.
Yeah.
You say, bro, your ass funny, but
Yeah.
said, man.
Speaking of on the Brothers D podcast yesterday, we went to you to listen to it, but
Yeah.
we went to a place called JB's. No, it was JR's. JR's Barbecue was
What is
on
that?
La Cienega.
Is that right, by Fairfax?
Matter of fact, you went over there with me. It was on Blackwelder. There was something over there we went to go see one time, years ago, on Blackwelder and La Cienega. I remember that. That's what I told her. I said, I remember this place, this street. I went here for something years ago.
Is it between Jefferson and Adam?
Yeah.
On the left hand side is yellow and red.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went there.
Yeah.
We tried it a long,
It was
long
okay.
time ago.
I had the rib tips. It was okay.
How much that shit was, bro?
I don't know. They're okay.
Daryl probably still looking at their receipt right now.
Yeah, that's a
much
little
was?
drop in his pocket.
How much it was?
I don't know. I know we had the dinners. The dinners were like $20.
Yeah, no fuck. That shit expensive.
It's a lot of food though.
Yeah, I should have came that time. Daryl treat. That was the cloud, Daryl. The cloud. Kumbaya.
You would have to treat the fifth week.
Every fifth week?
Yeah.
We've been going Wiener Sniffle. This cloud.
Yeah, that was a black-owned business. We were trying to support the black-owned business, and you had to, when we drove up, it says call in first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we had to sit there, find the phone number, and then call them, and then it says, all right, which one do you want?
Let me tell you what would be funny for y'all podcast.
Right.
Since Daryl got a kitchen,
Yeah.
it's like you put y'all names in the hat,
Yeah.
and that person, whoever name, say you pull, you say like you put different meals in there,
Yeah.
and you got to try to cook it and see what everybody
Shit,
says.
I can't cook nothing, so that ain't
Bro, you
happening.
never know.
I can't cook nothing.
You never know, bro.
I can't cook nothing.
I approve that statement. He can't cook shit, but I think it would be funny.
Unless they put some scrambled eggs in there.
And
I can scramble
barbecue, they put the barbecue grill.
I can go out into the barbecue grill.
So you gotta be a high tech grill because that basic shit.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, set somebody's house on fire.
Yeah, if it's some.
But Daryl closed around the fire department, man.
Yeah, right down the street from him.
Yeah, I want to see what Derek will cook.
Derek say he can cook.
I know he can cook, but I like to know what meal he cooking. You know.
You didn't turn that thing on, just like I asked you to.
What thing?
Oh, you're just gonna edit it before you put it in?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What you talking about the
We're talking about the Anchor broadcast.
Yeah, I got it on my phone.
Oh yeah, but you should have just turned it on.
I don't like the sound of it.
Really?
Yeah, y'all, that sound don't sound.
Really? Because it's sitting. I have a tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sitting on a tripod. The first one, right, was just sitting on the table, but the other,
the first one
Yeah.
was clearer than the other two.
Really?
Yeah, even with the paper wrappers and shit, that shit was like live. When I heard them, like I had to look behind me and see somebody open the wrapper. That shit. What that y'all was eating on po' boy sandwiches, huh?
That was from
Orleans, y'all.
Yeah. Our food is not that bad.
Huh?
It's not that bad.
It's just the price, bro. That's what fucks me up. The price, knowing what you get in New Orleans compared to what you get here.
Of course, you're not gonna get the same thing.
But you ain't got to get the same price. You mean you could get, at least you can get the same
You're not
price?
gonna, no.
Man, that shit expensive, dude.
No.
I'd rather get.
It ain't gonna be nothing like We Never Close.
Yeah, our clothes, them bitches in history. Them motherfuckers history.
There's nothing like We Never Close or anything like that. Or
you know, and they lost fucking clout because they used to stuff the sandwiches big time.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers cut the bread a little bit,
Yeah.
and then put the lettuce and put that shit. I said, bro, what is this?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
You don't like it? Go somewhere else. I said, bro, you motherfuckers, bro.
Did you go there when you did the buried treasure?
Hell yeah, I left them.
Yeah.
Went there, yeah.
Yeah.
Erica took me. Cause I stayed by Erica one night.
No, did you?
Yeah. I stayed by Erica one night, and after me and Barry was driving on, we went to Biloxi, Mississippi, and all that shit.
Oh, Biloxi, a couple hours away.
Yeah, Big Barry be going everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Every fucking where.
Where'd you go to the
We went to these little hole in the wall bars and
Right.
stuff by the beach.
Right.
And shit, them people look.
I used to go down there all the time. When they used to tell me I didn't have no job, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dawn and Joyce would tell me, "Man, you down here again?"
That was it.
Yeah, because when I was working at BAE, right,
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of little companies around there that I would do source inspections,
Yeah.
right? And I'd always come down there. I'd always make sure that I'd make it, that I'd leave on Monday.
Would you say Raytheon is the best company you work for?
For one thing, I never said the name of my company.
I said fake beyond. Fake beyond is like
It's more
Yeah.
appealing, and it's better pay and stuff.
fake beyond.
You know something? I actually talked to a guy about trying to get you on as an inspector this past week, and he said he's going to look into it because everybody I've been talking to, everybody got their damn family working there now.
Yeah.
I said, shit. If y'all can get him on, I said I'm gonna try to get my damn cousin on there.
Yeah, let me get some of these rewards over there because I works my ass off.
Yeah.
Kenny works his ass off and make people laugh at the same time.
Yeah, you get inspected, man, and that place is about to go crazy. It's about to get a lot of business.
Especially from SpaceX, huh?
Well, no, we don't get any business.
Y'all don't get nothing? What about the parts? Like they don't buy parts from them?
No, SpaceX does a little things differently. They do a little bit lower caliber stuff. It's going to bite them in the ass sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah, because something's going to blow up. I hate to say it.
I ain't gonna be volunteer to ride on no rocket ship. Wait till they do
You can't do that when it's manned flight.
So when they go to the Mars like that, would they get a life insurance policy put on them? Like, do the company give them if something go wrong? Their family.
I'm pretty sure that it's a indemnity clause. But if you're a lot of people supposedly, especially when the first people do that, usually military, and military have life insurance, right?
But is it worth it? Your life? You know, like $40,000.
Some people don't have. No, it's not $40,000. It's $400,000. And if you die while supposedly you're working, and of course that would be 100% working. If you go into Mars, they double it.
So that's almost $1 million.
Yeah.
But I ain't going.
When I was in the service, it was like 40,000.
I'm not going up there. Fuck, they ain't even got no Jack in the Box, no Lotto. The fuck they?
You know, as soon as they put something on the moon or something like that, and there was a doggone colony up there, you know somebody be up there quickly.
Yeah, they don't talk about. I'm trying to get away from them.
Yeah.
What the fuck you
What do you
trying
think
to
about
do?
that killing in Atlanta?
That shit is crazy. For one, the motherfuckers were weak. 2 fucking cops. Weak as a motherfucker. Dude wasn't that big, and he tossed one of them.
Yeah.
And I know why he did it, because he was scared for his life.
Yeah.
That's why the fuck he flipped him. And he took the taser from him, talking about, I'm gonna tase. Oh, not today, yeah. He took the taser from the dude off his waist.
Yeah.
And then he started running. And then he turned around with the taser to shoot at him.
Here's the thing, though, Kenny. Why are you running away from the police? Why don't you sit down?
They choking you, bro.
He was not choking that guy.
Not right there, but the past 2, they choking.
If you just, it wasn't Atlanta police, and the other two, the last 2 people, the problem with the Atlanta police, and that was 2 black officers that he fired.
I know,
right?
There's more than 2.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you see this constant thing going, bro, you ain't gonna sit in your head and say, what if they pull you over? What you gonna? And they tell you to get down on your face and put your hands behind your back.
I'll do what they say.
You'll get out the car and all that?
Yeah. All right, man. Look,
When you got them high-powered ass cars, you probably got to run them.
I ain't running for nothing. I ain't running for nobody because they ain't for what?
Them motherfuckers.
What am I running for? Not every cop is bad.
I know that.
Right? You're.
I said it last week.
Yeah, you said that, but I'm just saying. All I'm saying, Kenny, is if you keep on doing this confrontational shit,
they're gonna get their ass whipped, bro.
Right?
They're gonna fuck around and get their. What if people start?
And I'm gonna continue to tell you that Daryl was a cop.
Yeah, I know that.
And you was a cop.
I know that. And if you constantly doing, if you know somebody constantly doing wrong to people in a wrongful manner, you're not gonna prepare your fucking self, bro.
It is not a systemic problem, Kenny. I'm sorry, it's not.
It's not, Brandon. It's continuous.
It's not. It's not. So the 25 people that got killed last week in Chicago, more people.
We're talking about cops, bro.
No. Because it's still the Black Lives Matter movement.
Yeah, you're right.
Not one. They ain't protesting those people. Not one.
So
why is one black life worth more than the other?
Just answer this question.
Why is one more black life worth more than the other?
Just answer this question.
Why?
Why are they killing each other over there? What the main reason why they're killing each other over there?
Drugs.
Okay. So how the fuck are they getting the drugs?
Oh, so it's not.
No, just answer the question.
I don't know how they're getting the drugs.
That's what I'm saying, bro. If you know, say the government know there's a big fucking drug problem over there, why they don't go up in there and defuse the whole situation, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Why they don't defuse it? Go up in there. I don't give a fuck. Send the National Guards in there. Send them in there and figure out how they getting the fucking drugs, bro. I bet you if there was no drugs, it wouldn't be no fucking body getting killed. So what they're trying to do is corner off.
I
know you ain't gonna agree with.
I'm not gonna agree with that one because as long as they got people make out territory anything. Yeah. Even if you go to the doggone like a Korean area or the Vietnamese area, there's gangs.
Oh, I know
there's gangs,
and they're worse than the black ones.
That's right.
They tell you.
All I'm telling you is that people carve out areas. That's just the way it is.
I know, but I'm saying.
And they kill people because they go into some damn area. It's just the way it is.
But I'm just saying, you said it, they fighting over drugs.
Well, for the most part, yeah.
Yeah. So how the fuck are they getting the drugs, right? We all know where cocaine come from, right?
Yeah.
We all know that you can't grow heroin in America.
Right.
So and all these fucking
everything else is free, right? I mean,
no
marijuana you can grow anywhere.
Yeah, you can do that, but they ain't fighting over no motherfucking marijuana, because you can go to the store and buy it now. You can go to the fucking mall, whatever the fuck they call dispensaries, and buy the marijuana. But my thing is, if you know they fighting over drugs, something that they can't produce, and they
but you're qualifying this, Kenny.
I'm not qualifying.
You're qualifying. You just you qualified how the guy was susceptible to maybe being abused by the cops.
Maybe that nigga got choked out, bro.
Not get choked out.
His knee didn't choke him out.
I'm talking about the guy who
he got shot in the back. That's against the rules right there. You don't shoot nobody in their fucking
they fired him. Didn't they fire the guy?
And you know he gonna get a benefit package. If I was the family, I'll sue that motherfucker. I know he ain't gonna be able to get to it because
there's a.
But he gonna have to pay something, bro.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
All that shit. That's why they get. That's why
Cops
they
got qualified immunity because they're doing it in the course of their job.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. If something happened to you,
that's been in the Supreme
If something happened to you, I'm gonna get the fucking family, bro. I'm letting you know nothing because it ain't right. It ain't right. I don't give a fuck. So I don't think they're gonna do nothing to you because they ain't gonna be able to catch you in your high powered cars. You're gonna have about 5 million fucking helicopters.
I ain't running from no. You mean times I got pulled over by cops, please. And most of the time they just let me go, and I was speeding because I go to work early in the morning.
You got speed over? You got pulled over for speed going to work?
Yeah, several times. The guy just said, "Look, we don't want you to just drive the speed limit, but okay, don't drive 100 miles." And I said, "I was not doing no 100 miles."
You didn't tell that dude that?
Yes, I did. I said I was not doing 100. I said maybe 80. I said maybe 80.
If you told that dude that, you would have been in handcuffs.
Nope.
Because these motherfuckers here, they ain't.
He's a highway patrol now.
Highway patrol now.
No, they haven't done that. They haven't done that. The guy said, "Look," he said, "just So what happened? At least 2 of the times I was doing it, cars was driving slow, and I was doing just bypassing, going left and right. He thought, because each time they ever pulled me over, right? It was always they had a trainee in there. Trainee sitting up there, yeah. Oh, what do you see this guy doing? Going back and forth, back and forth. Is he drunk? Maybe, right? Let's pull him over and see, right? And then once you find out I'm not a drunk, right? Just let you go. I've never had a ticket just for that, right? So I got pulled over many times. I ain't never had a problem. I just sit there, wait. When they tell me to see license, registration,
or you already?
I wait until fuck that. I ain't go, brother. I'm just saying. Look, I was brought up just like you were brought up. Don't move. Don't move until you date them.
I put my motherfucking hands out the window. They talking
I
about
go like this on the wheel. I do like this on the wheel, and I just wait until the guy comes to the window. I turn the window down. I just waiting for him to come down. Bro. When they tell me to go for it, that's when I go for it.
Let me tell you something. I will bring back YMCA song back there.
Yeah.
I had with my hands out the window. Put your head up there. Fuck all that.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna fuck, man. That shit, it's crazy, bro. Cause what if you get a bad cop?
Well, there's nothing you can do about that. It's fate, as they say.
What if you get a fucking bad cop, bro? Everybody ain't lucky. You know what I mean?
Now, the thing about the Atlanta thing is that the chief had just spoke to all the fucking cops and told them, do not resort to lethal shooting unless you if it's against you, meaning that somebody's pointing a gun to you. You have to say, I just said that. I'm just saying. But the chief of police had just told him that. Just went on all the cops, and she just said, "Fuck it,
I'm done.
I'm done."
Fucking
she said, I just told these guys that, and they fucking go kill the guy."
And what was his reason? Because he had a taser in his hand shooting back at him?
Yeah.
A taser and a gun are 2 different things. A taser.
That guy, I'm gonna tell you something right now, and like I said, used to be a cop. If it's in the course of his duties, and he felt threatened.
How the fuck he felt threatened over a taser? Hold
on. If he felt threatened, right? They cannot. All those guys belong to union. You can't fire these guys.
Why you can't?
You can't fire them until it goes.
That's why they need to redo something about this fucking police shit.
Yeah, that's unions, man. The unions are very, very strong, brother.
You can't just be doing people that shit. Your fucking job is to serve and protect, and you up there doing more killing than electric chair. Yeah. Who you heard? It was the last person you heard got electrocuted. Thank you. Come on, you can think of that. Come on.
I don't know who has electric chair.
Wasn't it in Texas or some shit?
No, they've been doing lethal injections.
Whatever the fuck, that's still dead.
I think Florida.
Florida was the last one?
Yeah, I think Florida.
I know when I was working, we had the electric chair upstairs, and we used to scare this shit wasn't working. But
no, it's that old.
Yeah, and we'll hit the fucking fuse box to make it look like somebody just got the lights that go out. I said, what's that? I said, bro, dude just got it over there and see. Yeah. For real? I said, and they're about to up the ante now. They passed a law y'all don't know about, and they're doing about 10 a week. The motherfuckers be like this in the jail. But I thought I was supposed to go Angola. Nah, they doing it there. Ain't no room.
Didn't Angola where y'all do the dog and kill them?
Now they do.
Yeah.
But that shit is a scare tactic. This is how they do it. When they come to jail, they make them go upstairs, get their blanket and their mattress. Mm-hmm. But to the right, that's where the electric chair is. And they go like that. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I said, yeah, bro, you might be working your way over here, right? What you did? Man, look, can we just get up and get this shit and go? Mm-hmm. And that fifth floor up there, it's a boo-boo. Oh, yeah. That shit.
Paris prison?
Yeah. Prison. They got 4 floors, but that 5th one is where all that other shit is at.
Oh, okay. No. How'd you get up there?
Huh?
How'd you get up there?
I used to have to take them up there to get them mattress and blanket.
Oh, okay. They ain't put there with the mattress in the damn
and in the cell already? No, they have to kind of keep it clean because you never know what the other inmate. He could take the blanket and make a loose and hang his fucking self.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So everybody responsible for their fucking roll-away mattress, their roll-up mattresses, and the mattress about that thick.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't built for comfort.
Who you telling?
That's the same type of mattress they give you when you're in the military, brother.
I could tell you
that. It ain't built for comfort.
Kenny ain't going no jail. I'll kill myself before I go to jail. Fuck that. You gotta be in a fucking cell with 4 other motherfuckers.
There's 4 people in the cell?
4 people. There's 4 bunks in that motherfucker. 2 on each side, a little toilet. And ain't no curtain.
Of course.
You shitting right in front of them. Yeah. I couldn't do it, bro. And then they only give you 3 fucking meals. That's like me. That's like committing suicide. Fuck that shit, bro. I eat about 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day.
You remember Larry, the guy who used to live in the back of the house? Back of the house on Walton. He used to always be in the back.
I don't remember that. What they had? I don't remember no house back then.
No, I said he lived in the back of the house. There was that little type of lean-to where the hot water heater was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would sleep back there.
He was? Mm-hmm. That was before I got there?
No, he was there until I left, brother.
Yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, so Larry one time got arrested for drugs, right? And he went to jail, I think for a year and a half. And that dude was bone thin
when he got out.
When he got out, he's fat. Cause he had never had a regular meal. Yeah, that fuck was fat.
What is commissary?
And all his family was dead already.
Yeah,
he didn't have no family sending him anything.
No money. Shit, you probably was, you could do all kind of shit to get people. You could bet on their food or some shit.
My mother used to send him to get like ice. That was the last thing. That was the guy she sent to get ice for her.
Yeah.
The day she died. Larry.
Damn.
I said, man, look, brother, can I stay in the back? He said, I'll just bring I went and got him a dog on a sleeping bag. He said, I'll bring a sleeping bag. And I said, I won't bother you. Because you know that big old mound of dirt. Mm-hmm. You take that mound of dirt, right? You take a dump, put that mound of dirt, and then dig a hole, and then put it back in.
Hey, the words in the cat, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. God damn, bro. But what do you think is going to happen, bro? Your opinion. What you think is going to happen about all this?
Well, you got too much for one thing, y'all. Well, if they have a reckoning with the cops, right? You can't defund the cops because if you let people not have police, right? First people going to have that's going to affect is the people in the bad neighborhoods, right? Mm-hmm. And they're going to get affected quickly. They ain't going to be marching in.
No, I don't think they should defund them. But I think they should.
The whole thing with I'll give you a good example of a failed process that they tried to change. So when Damon was sent to jail years ago, right? It used to be a revolving door of these drug dealers, right? Mm-hmm. They go into jail and they go out. They go in and come out, and they're predatory, right? So you had all these crack houses, right, in these neighborhoods, and they go in, and then they just terrorize the neighborhoods. They just get bigger. They just bring more people there, right? So the black community, quote unquote black community, said, "Hey, right? Why do these people keep on getting out of jail, right? They had bail, right? Money. The people go." So they passed that law that says that if you have this amount of crack, right, you stay in. No bail.
Yeah.
Right? And then they passed the law that said that you had to have a minimum sentence. Right? That was by the black representatives that said that the country was not treating the black community equally. They didn't have the same harsh penalties for people who committed crimes in their communities. Fast forward 5 years, right? And then people started getting pissed off because their kids were being put into jail for 25 years for having a little bit of crack, right? And they said, hey, why are black people being charged differently than white people?
Yeah, why?
Kenneth, I just told you.
Why? You know, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying,
how much time you get for having crystal meth?
I don't know. I'm not a crystal meth person.
I know you ain't a fucking crack person either, but you gave me a big example.
Because I knew about that.
Yeah.
I had personal history with that.
Well, you got your best friend sitting right in front of you. Can't you talk to her and ask her how much time you get for crystal meth?
Who's my best friend?
Siri, fuck.
No.
Ain't Siri right in front of you?
No.
Huh?
She came up. No, Siri.
Yeah, Siri. Answer his question. Oh, fuck him.
Anyway, but that's a good point. It was a thing that the black community, the black representatives of Congress, wanted them to give a greater sentence to, and then 5 years later, suddenly, because the black community said, "Hey, that's a little bit harsh." So, hey, why are you doing differently to the black community than the white community? Because you asked for it.
They asked for it.
They asked for it.
I need to see those documents.
I just told you.
I know you can tell me. You can tell me what you want.
What do I do every day in my life, Kenny?
You read.
I read a damn newspaper. I read 3 newspapers because my mother taught me to read a newspaper.
Well, everybody's mother taught them, but I know.
Taught them to read newspapers? Were you taught to read a newspaper every day?
I used to read the funnies.
My mother said, if you don't know what's going on around you, that's why me and Damon both read newspapers. You don't know what's going on around you, you're not living. You have to know what's going
back
on around
then,
you.
yeah, because they ain't had no damn internet back then.
Oh, they're kidding.
I know what you're saying.
All I'm saying is that
I used to read the sports and I used to read current events.
Okay, well, there you
go. I had to because we had tests on them.
Okay.
I remember Miss Richardson used to say, "Can you tell me this?" I said, "Yeah, my mama cooked stewed chicken."
Time picayune.
My current events was about my mama cooking.
Yeah, I heard that.
I said, "What your mama cooked today?" Because you ain't gonna tell us about what's going on in the streets.
Yeah, but that is my current event.
That's my current event.
She cooked some shrimp po' boy yesterday with some butter and.
That shit sexy. I wish I had one more.
Yeah, right. 18 inches.
A real fucking po' boy.
That was a real po' boy.
A real one, not none of these overpriced ass, third grade ass shrimp.
Now, when your mama was selling those po' boys, when she was selling those things, when she was making them, how much would she charge people for?
They get a plate. They get a po' boy with potato salad or shrimp fried rice. Mm-hmm. She was selling them motherfuckers back then. Like $8.50 was a lot of money. Back then.
I remember your mom used to do that.
She was doing that shit, bro. I used to like. And then all of a sudden, I had to go and pick up. No, she come and bring the fucking suppers to school, and I had to distribute them. Me and Joyce had to distribute them to the teachers. Joyce had to hook up with the school, and all the teachers fell in love with her cooking. They were buying 2 and 3 plates, man.
I bet. That mama could cook, bro.
2 and 3 plates, bro.
Like I said, I went there bone thin.
2 and 3 plates.
Look at me now.
I wish I had one of them damn shrimp. Catfish. You remember catfish with the potato salad and the shrimp fried rice?
Yeah.
I remember that shit, bro. So good. Ooh, god damn. Me and Joyce were talking about that the other day.
Oh,
did you call Joyce on her birthday?
No, I sent her a text.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We talked for an hour, bro.
Did you? How's she doing?
She doing all right. She was talking about how the stuff is going on down there in New Orleans and how the students like checking up on her and everything.
Mm-hmm. I know the guy who works there.
Yeah. She bought him up.
Yeah. Lionel?
Yeah, she bought him up.
Yeah.
She said that she paid for Lionel to take his ACT test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he said he wouldn't be an engineer right now if it wasn't for Joyce.
Yeah.
He said for some reason your auntie looked at me and said I can do it. He said there's no way I believed I can do it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I was in Joyce's class,
yeah,
Dude, I thought I was failing because I'm in the class with
Joyce was a good teacher, bro.
honor roll students.
I wish I had Joyce as a teacher.
Bro, I was in the class with honor roll students, and she said, "Who could give me the answer to this?" I sit way in the back, and I wouldn't even read my hand. She go, "Kenneth, what is the answer?" I go, "Oh, boy, here we go again." So I told Jackie about it. Jackie said, "Boy, you know she failed her brothers. You better get your ass out of that class." And I go to the other class, and I'm making A's and B's, bro. So the stuff she was teaching me, what I thought was hard, it just, the way she broke that shit down, bro. I was paying attention, but I think I was a little scared because everybody in the class was so-called smarter than me, you know what I mean? Yeah. And they put those students on the pedestal, you know what I mean? And I'd be learning that shit. And then the fucking teacher I went to, he had me showing them how to do it.
Now you took trigonometry?
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
See, I didn't take no trigonometry.
No. But
I was taught by Joyce at the house over there. That's how I learned trigonometry.
When you was at Tulane?
Yeah. And she was teaching me calculus 1 and 2 at the same time.
Well, yeah, she good at that, bro. She real good. I'm like, when you young, you don't see it, but she deserves credit.
And I told you, almost every girl that I talked to while I was in New Orleans, Joyce was their teacher.
Yeah.
Even the girl who was deaf. Remember I used to holler at her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he dated a deaf girl.
Hey, girl! How you doing?
He dated a deaf girl. Kevin dated a girl, too. Yeah, she stuttered, though.
Oh, yeah, she's that girl. And, you know, after Cheryl died, my cousin was at Vegas with her, and she asked me to come up there with her. And that girl, and she was there with her.
Yeah. She was crazy, but yeah, Joyce needs to get her kudos. Kudos, that's how you do it?
Kudos, yeah.
She
a great teacher.
She's a real good teacher, man. Yeah. I used to be like, I wasn't.
Joyce turned 80, huh?
Oh,
Is she 80, right?
I don't know.
1940.
I don't even ask her no more.
Yeah. I think it's 1940, yeah.
Yeah.
She's 4 years older than my mom. I mean, younger than my mom.
4 years younger?
Younger, yeah.
So Betty was the next in line?
Yeah.
After your mom?
No.
Joyce is.
Joyce is.
Then Betty.
Then Betty.
Then Jackie.
Yeah.
Then Connie. No, Sandra.
I don't know. Sandra was 26 or 28 when she died. Well,
I don't know. But I think it was Sandra, then Connie.
No, Linda's older. Wasn't Linda older than Sandra? She wasn't older than
Sandra? I talked to Linda yesterday, too. She called me and wished me happy birthday.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Yeah.
Oh, nobody called me and said, wish me no happy
They probably
birthday.
don't have your number.
Everybody got my number.
What's your number? No, don't
Kenny.
say it. Don't say it. Don't
Kenny.
say it.
So, you know, when we went down there for the Georgia, we drove to Georgia, and then we drove down to New Orleans on one day, I called Joyce.
Yeah.
Joyce said,
Oh,
Dimitri,
you
what are you calling me for? I said, I'm right outside your door.
I know she ain't say what you calling me for.
Yeah.
She did?
Yeah.
I need to hear that.
Yeah.
But no.
Because y'all hardly never call her.
Yeah.
What just call me? What the hell you call
She
me?
probably thought you calling with bad news
Yeah.
or something. No bad news.
I'm right outside your door, Joyce.
But I hope we get this as a people, we get this shit together, bro. This shit gotta stop, dude. And it ain't just, you know, the cops are killing white people too.
Yeah.
They're killing them too.
Oh, yeah.
But as a people, we need to get this shit together, bro, because if we was to go to war with the cops, they gonna lose, bro. They gonna fucking lose until they bring that army in there to support their ass. But what I honestly think the police need to do, go up in that motherfucker. If they got more than 5 complaints, get their fucking ass out of there, man. Get them out. This shit is ridiculous, dude. Because I know if I did one fucking thing wrong, I ain't gonna get no fucking tap on the hand. They gonna throw my ass in jail, right?
Mm.
And I consider myself part of a union too.
I think 5 complaints is too. I think
too
5
many.
major complaints.
That's too many, bro.
I say 5 major because people get called cops on anything. I know Daryl said they call him just because he said, "Oh, you know, you're speeding."
Yeah. But I can see.
And they said, "No, I wasn't speeding." Well, this cop stopped me.
But dude, in Minnesota had 18. I know what you're saying, bro, but I'm just saying. Who the fuck? If you did 18 things wrong at your job,
I agree, Guinea. I agree. The guy was the guy in he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
So I was Chauvin or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they say that with his pension and everything, he gonna get at least over $1 million.
Over his lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit, bro. God. So they gonna put that on his books when he in jail, and he ain't gonna do it, man.
I give it to his family, right?
No, the wife filed for divorce.
That doesn't matter.
She gonna get half of it.
She still should still get half of it. I don't know how long they've been married. You haven't been married that long.
And she an Asian woman.
No, I think we talked about that last week, didn't
Yeah, you the one came up with that scientific guy.
we? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, and I listened.
Conspiracy Kenny.
Kenny.
What conspiracy do you think of these days?
Right, you want to really know?
Yeah, give me one.
Okay. Round 2 of Corona is about to hit.
Yeah, it is hitting. We know about it.
And there's going to be more people dying this time than the last.
No, big people said it was going to hit 200,000.
Fuck, what is 100? It's over 100,000.
116,000 right
Yeah,
now.
so they're going to hit, and this one is where they're going to come with the fucking vaccine.
Yeah.
You going to take the vaccine?
Yeah, they will work a job. They said shit. They're not bringing anybody back until they got a vaccine.
Hey, well, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can we get your solemn oath on this here thing? 'Cause I'm not taking that fucking shot.
Mm-hmm.
I know what they're gonna try to do is cut off the food supply of those who ain't got that fucking shot. I'll give you some money to go to Costco to get my fucking money, bro. My food. So can you say yes or no?
Food supply.
Hey, bro, just answer the question. I don't need you to do all that.
Conspiracy.
do all that.
Conspiracy Kenny
Hey, bro.
strikes again.
Swear. Do you see the price of meat now?
It's not that much. I just bought meat.
I know it ain't gonna affect you, bro. But I said, do you see the price of meat?
It's gone up.
It's up like $7, $9 now.
No.
Yes, it is.
It is not, Kenny.
I heard it on the radio.
I don't care
man.
what it said. I just bought fucking prime beef the other day. Prime. The
Prime?
most expensive. You know how much it went up?
What?
It was $3 from what I bought last time. I still got the previous one on there. It's the same size.
Let's
I can
see
show
the
it to
taste
you.
is the same. Go out there and cook that motherfucker. Go cook it. Let's see.
I'll let you see the 2 packs.
No, I want to see that motherfucker on the grill. Will it shrivel up? Will it shrivel up? Is it the real thing?
It's
Go ahead,
prime.
bro.
It's prime
It's your
beef,
time
bro.
right now. You on the clock. You got 30 minutes. Rachel Ray.
Rachel.
Cook it, bro.
Rachel Ray.
Come on, man. You can cook. Let's see if that bitch shrivel up.
I ain't making you shit. Fuck
Come
you.
on, bro. Sticks and stones, but you go cook them ribs. I mean steaks. You got some sauce?
You gotta marinate those things overnight, man.
Say, bro, you know you gonna come up with that topic. Why the fuck you ain't prepare yourself? Why, bro? Why you be teasing
you gotta
me?
marinate meat overnight. You
So,
gotta,
bro, so that gonna be it next week. We gonna be eating real steaks next week on the show. We all heard it. He got it marinated the night before.
So
You want me to bring some potatoes out?
Cheryl nieces are actually coming over for Father's Day to cook.
Next week is Father's Day.
Yeah,
We gonna do a podcast on Father's Day.
yeah, if you want to.
You gonna eat on Father's Day? Say, brother, tell me don't overcook it, bro. Come on, I can't be chewing all that shit like that, bro. My body would not digest overcooked meat. Yeah.
I think people are more apt to undercook meat when they barbecue. When they barbecue,
I know you ain't gonna have a problem chewing that shit.
Yeah.
You a professional, yeah.
When you got those new teeth, brother, you better tear a bunch of shit.
Yeah, it's for looks, nigga. That shit can't penetrate all that shit.
Look,
Yeah, I know.
look at my teeth.
Man, this motherfucker Kevin said, bro, would you please close your mouth? I ain't never seen so much brightness in my fucking life. But yeah, bro. We gonna get it together. I got a feeling this is one of the things, but what I'm looking forward to, I know you're gonna say some shit.
Well, I'm trying to figure out where the hell did you get that they was gonna restrict your getting food if you don't do that.
I just
listen to what?
All right, they already shut down Farmer John's right now because all them motherfuckers had that Corona shit.
Yeah.
They ain't making no fucking sausages.
Uh-huh.
That's fucked up.
Right.
Now they talking about. You remember on CNN they had they shut down a couple of cattle.
I went by what's his name this morning. They had a bunch of dogs on Jimmy Dean sausages
Who was that?
at Stater Brothers.
And which one I said? Farmer
You
John.
said Farmer John.
So which one is over there off of Firestone and
That's Farmer
John?
John. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I used to.
It's
like
shut
it.
down.
Yeah, because they had all the fucking people. They had 18 people with the coronavirus in there.
That's all they had. People working there was 18 people.
No, they had 18, and they scared that they're gonna get them other ones contract with that shit.
I thought Trump said that you had to make the meat. You had to be on it.
Fucking body listen to that dude, bro. That dude retarded. You know what? And Trump don't really know what the fuck is going on.
But here's the thing where he can control. He can control interstate commerce.
He can.
That's right, because that's interstate commerce is part of the executive branch, right? He can just restrict them from fucking traveling if they don't make the meat like he said.
Well, I know why he gonna want them to make the meat, because he got them Trump steaks he trying to sell.
What?
Yeah, Trump has steaks. You
Oh,
know
really?
he got steaks?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think you should try one and let me know what you think.
Trump steaks?
Yeah,
Who
look it up
sells
on
that?
Look it up on X Siri. Go ahead, watch this.
I'm not gonna ask no Siri. I'm just gonna look it up.
No, just say, hey Siri, take it down. Don't take it down. Let Siri bring it up for you, bro. Kenny be reading and listening.
Okay. I don't think you listen too much, but I think
you
you
not
read.
listen. You mean I don't listen?
Fucking conspiracy theory.
Fuck is all.
I ain't heard no Trump steaks.
Oh my God, bro! They go to the shit down there, Safari.
I'm looking up Google. Safari's not that good at getting shit. Why don't you just? I was right. You turned off Siri on your phone. On your
You
thing?
see a pop up?
Mm-mm.
Thank you. And I filed for divorce on Siri. Siri is a motherfucker.
Oh, there you go.
Watch this.
Trump steaks.
What? I know you gonna order you something. You can get them through the Amazon too.
I never heard of it. Trump steak is a discontinued
He got rid of it?
brand of steak and other meat that was owned by Donald Trump. It says discontinued.
Yeah, and that let you
The brand was launched in 2007 and was exclusively sold through the Sharper Image and QVC. Trump steaks failed to sell well to the Sharper Image, with discontinued sales of the product after 2. Damn.
There you go, bro.
He didn't do too well, huh?
They're like every fucking thing.
Right.
Everything. Ain't do too well.
Donald Trump doesn't really have his own steak company.
No, he just putting his name on some shit.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No, because you got Omaha steaks. Omaha steaks are great.
They're pretty good. You know what I like about Omaha?
Yeah.
They got the chicken fried steak patties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have the Omaha when I was working for the store.
Yeah.
They used to come over and say, "You want to buy this?" And I said, "So what other deals you got?" You give me $40. I give you so much shit, man.
New used to come over here and sell that stuff and just because they stole it.
They did?
It was stolen.
You buy some?
I did. I bought a bunch of things. It was like for $200. That guy, he'd go into your freezer and he'd just fill everything up.
And they give you the fried shrimp. They put the shrimp in.
He went next door. Nothing. The cop was next door.
And he got it.
Yeah, got him.
Pussy ass nigga, you fucking up the neighborhood.
Guy never came back again.
Fucked up, bro. Hey, you want to buy some steak? Yeah, I want to buy some. Come in here.
Let's see. Here's the most popular free shipping combo for Omaha steaks. You get 4 butcher cut filet mignons.
I don't like him.
That's 5 ounces. They ain't allowed meat.
That shit like that, huh?
4 or 5 ounce top sirloin.
And it shrinks after you cook.
4 or 5 ounce top sirloin. 4 boneless chicken breasts. 1 pound package.
That's tough. Dry.
Yeah. 4 boneless pork chops. 8 5.3 ounce Delmonico burgers.
Yeah,
8 3-ounce kielbasa sausages.
Never heard of it.
Kielbasa?
Who the fuck is
That's
he?
that long sausage.
Everybody got long sausage.
Kielbasa, when you go to the store, is either
And they cut it on the slant?
it's a long sausage you when you buy. You ever had kielbasa before?
I know, I probably don't know. I just call it sausage.
Yeah.
Fuck
It's just 4 3-ounce gourmet jumbo franks. 1 16-ounce Omaha Steakhouse fries. They ain't got too much meat. All this for
They
nothing.
fried. How much that package is?
$229.
That ain't much including shipping. So you looking at about $300.
This is Father's Day gift.
Give me all patties, hamburger style. I don't need all that other shit. You keep the little dry chicken breast. They got wings on there?
I don't see no wings. All American Grill Out. $249.
What comes with that? Well, listen to this menu, America.
Filet mignon. These are 6-ounce 4. 6-ounce top sirloins.
This little bit of that shit, it's gonna shrink to a 4. That'd be good.
Yeah, that's nothing, man. That's not a lot of meat.
That's your 3rd grade ass fucking plate, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't even got no macaroni and cheese, no wild rice, no nothing.
You need to sell something that costs like $500.
No, you don't. Why don't they just put some bigger steaks on that shit for the 200?
I know to get two good prime cuts of meat, right? For New York cut, it's like $55.
Yeah, for how many?
Two. But they're like 14 ounces each.
Yeah, what is 14 ounces? I need to know.
That's a big steak, brother. You go to a restaurant and see if you can find a 14-ounce steak. Go.
But they ain't gonna have it?
No.
Why? It's too big?
Usually it's 8 ounce or 10 ounce.
So it's almost like a Flintstone steak.
Yeah. 8 ounce or 10 ounce.
Low key pterodactyl.
Yeah, you get a 14-ounce steak, brother. You talking big steak, right? T-bone steak, you probably can get a big T-bone steak because I don't like that cut of meat, so I never even ordered T-bone steak.
T-bone, I remember my mom used to smother that shit with some.
That's the way you eat it, smother it. But if you just have a steak, right? I don't like that cut.
No,
a little tough.
Yeah,
smothering is good.
Yeah, my mom used to have that shit used to fall off the bone.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that shit, man, you make me go about to cry. Bro. I wish I had some. There was good food back there, bro. It was some good shit. The food now is fucked up, bro. Terrible, bro. You can't believe this shit. You can't even get this. It's horrible. Horrible.
So I'm still trying to. So they're restricting you getting food. Now, I know that would kill you. I'm still trying to say, where did you get that information from?
I'll get it off of CNN News. You watch the Fox, huh?
I watch both. I read both, actually. I don't watch them.
So I got a question.
I'd be at work. You know how many hours I've been working every day?
No, tell me.
At least 14. At least.
No overtime, huh? Because your salaries?
Well, you don't get the overtime. You get what they call, same thing when I was at the TRW, extended work week. They give you 24 hours a week extended.
Oh, yeah.
So you can go up to 24 hours a week extending.
It just give you an extra day.
Essentially, it's just more. It's paid your same rate. You don't get no time and a half or double time or anything like that. You would, if you was inspector, you'd be making the big bucks.
Man, get that shit taken care of. I'll come over there, bro. I'll come over there.
I'll talk to a guy. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He says he's gonna look into it.
Get me some more awards.
We should have got you in there with Michelle.
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
Fuck, because Michelle would have got you in. That was guaranteed. But she was just unhappy with their new boss. Yeah, new boss.
She probably said Kenny would probably kill him.
It was actually a female.
Oh yeah. Well, you know where she was.
Hispanic.
Yeah, you know that.
Well, she was not Hispanic. I don't know. Yeah, she was Hispanic.
Yeah. So Michelle, good work. I know that.
Yeah.
Good leader.
Yeah. She said all she did was just being told and told this, told that, all of it. She got the girl the job. She recommended the job.
What? And she went behind her back?
No, Michelle she was unhappy being in a job. When I got her a job being a material quality manager.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do that too.
Well, once you get in there, then we can move.
Maneuver. I've been working my way up there.
You know, they had that thing last week that Elon Musk and Apple said that you don't need a degree to work at their facilities.
But they scan the fuck out you, bro. They do back. They told me when I tried to apply at SpaceX. Yeah. They say I do too much. Like my resume is all over the place. I'm like, motherfucker, I do the job though. You went from sheriff to fucking space.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I've never even heard anybody say that.
They did the check back because
there's a guy.
You know who tried to get me in? Gary Spartan. This dude, you remember Ragged Old Flag?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and he said, Kenya, what happened? I said, bro, they said I was doing too much. He said, what? Hold on, man, let me go talk. And the human resources said that I'm not a good fit. I guess they did a background check or some shit and see what I do.
If you ain't got no, no arrests on you, what the hell?
Not no arrests. You know, I handle my business.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, they fuck y'all anyway. I'm good.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'll continue talking to this guy.
Even Maggie was trying to get me in there.
Cause I told the guy because I was this one guy who was fired. I was walking down and they brought him back because they needed people so bad, right? They brought him back, and I was walking down the thing, right? Now, he was fired. And he said, hey, man. He said, Mr. D. He said, hey, this is my son. I said, you got your son in there? He said, yeah, what's no problem? I said, then this other guy came and told me he's got it. I said, wait a minute. There's something wrong here. You know, the brothers with the sons.
You know Kenny gonna move up. Kenny don't like staying still. Kenny gonna get him some fucking money.
Yeah, that's good money, brother. Yeah. They pay good money. And they got good benefits.
They got they just got one shift?
No.
They got round the clock shift.
Now they're gonna start, like I said, they're gonna start going through. Yeah.
Because if I could work the night.
Yeah, then you do the wasn't it? Well, you kill yourself doing it.
No, not the storage was as easy.
Oh yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Just turn my personality on.
Yeah.
Sell it.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 done.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
Now, since you follow me on every other company I'm in.
Yeah, bro. I make you look good. I make you look good. And everybody love me too.
Yeah, that's true.
That nigga finna move his ass
He
up.
a funny motherfucker.
Bro, that boy there, he don't bullshit.
You so funny. King, you so good. You so funny. You so funny.
I worked my way up there. I gotta show him that Kenny ain't slow. You know what I mean? Kenny know what he do.
You remember anything of what you used to do, like a mechanical inspector? You remember anything?
I know how to use a fucking callus. What they call it?
Caliper.
Yeah. I got close. Fuck, didn't you even bring some for me to practice on some shit?
Yeah. You can buy calipers actually.
Yeah.
You can buy. Go to a
art store.
Yeah. You can buy calipers from
But some people used to come with their own calipers, huh? But you still
you
had to inspect it.
You had to get them calibrated.
Yeah, calibrated and inspected and shit.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Margaret had her own.
Yeah, I remember all that.
Of course,
shit.
she was a doggone, PhD in mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
That lady was so smart. Her and her husband, Boris.
You remember that old lady Maggie for BAE? Everybody didn't get along with her. Yeah, Maggie. She worked with the Asian lady over there.
Oh yeah.
Nobody got along with Maggie.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I need you to do me a favor."
Yeah.
I said, "What's up?" She give us a hard time. She don't want to write off on nothing.
She liked me.
And then he go, "Put your personality on her, bro." I said, "All right, Pete, I'll do it for you." Next thing you know, this lady said, "So how's your lower back?" I said, "What you mean? Can you put in work?" I'm like, "Man, what the fuck you talking about, lady?"
Yeah.
And lady probably tore my ass up with them cigarettes.
Yeah. Maggie was a good girl. She liked me.
Yeah, Maggie cool. I love
but
Maggie used to do ballet too.
Kathy, Kathy, she works at there.
She Asian, huh?
Yeah.
Was she Filipino? No, Hawaiian.
Japanese. She had a brother named Tim Takaki.
Yeah, I remember Tim. Yeah, Tim told me what they did to dude over there in shipping.
Yeah. So Tim worked there for a while too, but he left and went someplace else. Sharon Hanoa.
Yeah. That's the lady I was talking about, Sharon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sharon.
she had the short hair.
Yeah. Sharon just retired from, wasn't it?
Yeah, for what? Northrop?
No, from where I worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just retired.
Mm.
John, what was it? Guy used to work with me was an engineer, and his wife worked for Maggie. His wife retired too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people worked there.
Whatever happened to Pete Palumbo, bro? That's what I've been looking for that dude.
Did you look him up? Under like LinkedIn or something like that?
Yeah, man, I don't know. I know he married that Russian girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm looking at LinkedIn. Yeah, Pete Palumbo, that was your buddy.
Yeah, Pete looked out for me, man.
Yeah.
He said, "Don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Just chill."
Yeah. I want actually. There's another guy there that hires a lot of black guys.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to him too. His name is Mark Thomas. Mark's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. He probably like you. And you probably make him laugh all the time.
Make everybody smile, bro. That's the way of life. I think that's the best medicine in the world. Laughter, dude.
Laughter is the best medicine. Yeah. All right. So no funny pickups this week.
Let me see what happened. Yeah, one lady I picked up. She said, "Ain't you Kenny on story one? How you can see all that through this mask?" She said, hey, if you need a sidekick, I could be your sidekick. I said, what you do? She said, I was on The Price is Right.
Oh, man.
She showed me the clip of The Price is Right, bro. That shit had me laughing so hard.
$28 for calipers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to practice, brother.
Amazon, huh? Yeah. That's the same one they had. Yeah, I remember them. But they look like more digital now, huh?
Yeah, it's more almost everything is digital now.
Yeah. And then you gotta look over the specs and make sure that each screw and all that shit is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember all that shit.
$28.
I used to do some of that shit at BAE. I did a lot of shit at BAE, bro.
That's good. Yeah, you was a good employee. Like I said, you got employee of the quarter.
Yeah.
I ain't even getting employee of the month.
Kenny got a donkey, boy.
Yeah,
but yeah, bro, thank you. And I look forward to this new Father's Day breakfast we're gonna have next week.
Yeah, like I said,
you got 3 big ass bags of grits back there, boy.
Well, if the auntie is, she'll fix you some grits. Kenneth was pissed off. I mean, Damon was pissed off. You was talking about grits yesterday.
Let me tell you this.
He's like, grits.
If you get the cheese, you get the cheese and the butter.
What cheese? What type of cheese?
American cheese. American cheese. You get that shit?
There's cheese in there and there's butter in there.
I'll make the fucking grits. And then have you looking at me like a cat. Yeah. Yeah. I make them fuck. I take pride in my grits. Ain't no southerner. What they do though?
Ain't no.
I take pride in my grits.
We don't do no.
Oh, that's what I want to ask you. What about this Confederate flag thing? I need the history of the Confederate flag because they don't really tell you everything that you need to know.
Well, Confederate flag was stars and bars. It was co-opted by the Confederacy.
Okay.
Right. So almost all the states that had the stars and bars, that's what they became essentially the Confederacy. Confederacy is essentially built upon slavery.
Yeah. All
right. However, like I said, I've met many people. The guy I was in the service with, I never get it. His name was Window Pane. Get it? Window Pane? Get it? Window Pane? Window
Pane. Yeah,
Pane.
Yeah, okay, get that right there.
Nicest guy. Yeah, got a big old dog on Confederate flag and this thing. But not racist, not nothing. That's what he was brought up with.
But this is what I'm saying. Was the Confederate flag to rebel against the American flag at one time?
Yeah, the whole thing about the Civil War.
So wouldn't you think that would be more of a disrespect to the American flag?
No, because people a lot of people they still fly the American flag, but they also fly the stars and bars.
Why?
Because that's their heritage. That is what.
But if it's wrong, it's wrong.
So what about the Black Power flag? Some people fly Black Power flags. Some people fly Hawaii. I see them all the time.
What do you see? You got around this neighborhood?
No.
I know you ain't gonna find that.
No.
Yeah, but I don't understand that part because if you was trying to take down the American flag, America, fight against America, how is that disrespecting? I mean, wouldn't that be like disrespecting?
They weren't. Yeah, but so when the Civil War ended, right? They said that that they got to keep their symbols, right? As long as the American flag was predominant, which it still is. So when you go to Mississippi, right, that has a stars and bars on their flag, right? Right? American flag flies over that, right? It still flies over that. So, yeah. But I was just looking at a video on YouTube about this black lady, and she's saying, my great granddaddy fought for the Confederates. He was a slave. She said
he had no choice.
But you're right, he didn't have a choice, but he proudly did it according to her.
Yeah, that's what they tell you.
Yeah. Well, that's her. Yeah. That's her family thing.
But what's your take on it?
What?
On the Confederates?
I don't give a crap about them. It doesn't hurt me in any way. I don't care. It doesn't really.
The only thing that hurts me about it when they go out to hurt somebody behind that bullshit. You know what I mean? Like when you see these Nazis doing shit, they got.
Well, no.
I've seen.
They'll use this Nazi flag. If they're Nazis, they don't put it. I'm telling you right now, Kenny. If they're a Nazi, If they're Nazis, they put that Nazi flag. They will not fly the Stars and Bars.
Why they wouldn't do that?
Because there's Jewish people in the South who still hang on to the doggone Confederacy. Nazis don't like Jews.
So yeah, I know that.
If they're Nazis,
so why they don't like Jews? That's what I want to know. What did the Jews do to them?
Oh, Jews. That's a whole
different ball.
That's a whole different ball.
Way past our hour.
They've been treating Jews like crap for forever.
Well, I want to know why.
The Inquisition, the Spanish Inquisition, was killing the Jews. I mean, just plain death.
In the video, they always said the Jews won't replace us. The Jews won't replace us. What the?
No, they're just Jewish people. Like I said, Jews owned slaves. They did all the stuff. They sold slaves. They did all that stuff because they're white people. They're just like anything else. However, when it comes down to Anglo-Saxon, right, Bible things, right, that's the whole thing around Jewish. They have a different Bible, and of course, they say they killed Christ. Right? Because Jews, right?
Yeah, I watched it.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Jesus Christ was a Jew.
Yeah.
Right? They turned against him and they allowed him. Yeah, because he spoke that he was the Messiah.
Yeah.
And they don't believe that he's the Messiah.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing with the Jews.
Well, that's a good history point, but I still need to dip down deeper into it because I really want to know, why do people hate each other so much, bro?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's the whole thing in the South. You remember when I told you when I met that girl in the South at Tulane, and her mama told me I was too dark? Remember I told you that?
Yeah, I remember the brown paper bag there.
Yeah, I don't even know. I didn't even know anything about it. I didn't know anything about that at that time.
You ain't never seen it.
Right? Because you remember my friend Gerard?
Yeah.
Right? Gerard was lighter than me. And she said he was too dark.
Man, these people losing their fucking mind. But now, everybody in rebel now, they love the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Oh man.
Yeah, you know, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
It's still gonna perpetuate because somebody. This is what happens when people, quote unquote, separate. And that's what they're trying to do is separate. Somebody is going to have to lead. And how do they make that person a leader? Right? It has to be something that's different. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we're going to get it together. I got a good feeling something good.
Get it together.
And then I hope Kaepernick gets signed this week.
Fuck Kaepernick.
Watch your mouth, boy. Good night, everybody.
Kaepernick. They'll never fucking free sign them.
We're going to talk to Kaepernick about Kaepernick next week. He's going to be on the team.
Yeah, he ain't going to be on
and
shit.
I hope he on your favorite team.
Yeah, he ain't going to have one. Shit.
Adios, America. Kumbaya.
Right, bye.
Watch your mouth. Kaepernick. You gonna